Hi, Don Laskin, your bobble-headed, shifty-eyed host, with another 60-second video edition of Observations When the Rant is Due. An uncalled-for commentary on just about anything that's often none of my business. Today, would you please listen to yourself? Do you hear how you sound? I didn't mean you. That's the title. I was actually talking to them. If you go online, you've met them. The superstars of webinars and those bards of the company blog. The latter are CEOs, COOs, and CTOs who wouldn't know a run-on sentence if they ran into one, which they do, often. These are the people who indulge their egos blogging to an audience that would fit in the backseat of a smart car and still have room for a string quartet and 2 music critics. Now, I have to admit, blogging is benign enough. It wastes precious little of a company's assets in time and resources, not even as much as the common variety news release that's worked, reworked, and re-reworked up and down the approval process, spends a brief stint on the business wire, ending its life unread, except by those who wrote it, and archived on the company's website. Now, contrasted with a company blog, the typical webinar wastes so much resources that if it killed seabirds, it could be confused with a BP deep-sea oil rig. Ostensibly done to explain a new solution or method, webinars require an extended email campaign to tell the audience when the webinar will happen so people can call in live. The use of WebEx or some other service to field calls. If it's a video, it means hiring somebody to shoot the panelists, which had to have crossed the mind of anybody who's watched a webinar for more than 2 minutes. There's more in the way of waste, but the point is, who's going to take an hour to watch a webinar, even if it's downloaded and watched in 5-minute increments? Understand, the same information is more accessible in a white paper or article, neither of which make you keep hitting play, pause, and rewind. Of course, if making fun of the talent challenge is your thing, there's lots of benefit from watching. So you bards of blogging and webinar superstars, would you please listen to yourself? Do you hear how you sound? No, the same people who do webinars would never spare the time to watch one. This is Don Laskin, and that was Observations.